Hey guys, I'm Audie. This is like my fifth time trying to make this video because every time I made it, I'm like editing it and it's so just like messed up. Like there's sounds in the background, or this is a interesting day for me. Gloria isn't here today. She's visiting family. Totally cool. I decided that for the times that she couldn't be here, I will make a little mini segment inside of our YouTube channel called Talking with Audie. Essentially, it's just going to be vlogs. I will give advice. I will I'll talk about things that make me happy. I'll talk about things that make me sad. I'll talk about things that make me angry. I'll just talk about things pertaining to my life or things that are happening in the community or the country or the world that is just that I want to talk about. I will, and it's Talking with Audie. It's what it's going to be called. And this is Talking with Audie number 1. The subject today is called Insecurities. Now, see, I want this video to be a somewhat decent video because this is something I really want to talk to you guys about. The people who see these videos are teenagers, as far as I know, because this is such a small channel. I know most of the people who are subscribed, and I don't know everybody who sees them, but, you know. I want to talk about insecurities, which I think I just said. The first thing I want to address before talking about these is I feel as though that there's this big conspiracy that oh, I sound crazy already. This is a good way to start the video. There's this conspiracy that I see on social networking sites that it seems as though it's okay for teenagers to hate themselves because they're teenagers. That's not. It's unacceptable. I don't think anyone should hate themselves. You, for the, I know someone who hates themselves is gonna see this someday, now, today, in an hour, in like 5 years, they're gonna see it. If you hate yourself, stop. You can't do that. There's something special about you. Something. You just have to find it. That's all. And my piece of advice on insecurities is confidence kills them. Confidence and pride kills them. Now, I'm not saying don't be conceited and bragging about yourself all the time, but you find something about yourself that you love. And those things that mattered so much, those little things that you pick at yourself about, seem meaningless after you find that something that you love about yourself. I used to hate myself, guys. And I don't want to say it's recently, I don't want to say it was a long time ago. I found the strength in myself to find that something that I love about myself. And since then, I still have my bad days. Everyone has them, and that is what's normal. Not hating yourself. It's okay to have bad days where you're just like, why? Like, if you guys haven't noticed, I've been messing with my bangs this entire video because they are not cooperating. In the long run, a huge thing that the insecurities for me were always physical when I was a younger kid. And I would see these girls that were so pretty to me. They were just, they looked, I wanted to look like them. And it killed me inside to see them, just to even look at them. And if I was at Walmart with my mom, I'm a little girl and I'm thinking this. And when I say little, I'm like 6, 7, 8 years old thinking these things. And I'd like go to Walmart with my mom and I'd see like girls that were my age and they looked so pretty to me because they were skinny or they had, this, and it really, I think about that for a really long time. And that sucks that was even part of my childhood, that I was thinking about those sorts of things that young. it it really sucked. And I did that to myself because that is, when I was younger, that is what I thought was the most important thing in the world, how you looked. I, you know, I'm looking back on it and I think it's pretty darn sad that that's how I thought. If you're like that and you, and to this, if you're like that and your insecurities are physical, there is so, and you're gonna hear this again and again and again because it's true. There is so much more than the physical to you. There is, because those things can change. The physical, it could change. You could find a way to change it. But inside, that's who you are. I mean, you can change that too, but it's much harder to change. To go from a bad, mean person to a nice person. And it's hard to change from a nice person to a mean person. And I am a walking cliche, guys. I really am. My advice for the insecurities is you find something. Something I love about myself is my willingness to help people. I will go to the edge of the earth. I will walk to hell and back to help someone. And that's just how I am. That's how I was brought up. That's the person I've always been since I was that little girl worried about how I looked. And yeah. So find something. Find, if it's physical, find your eyes. Find something on your body that you're really proud of. If it's if it's spiritual, if you're a spiritual person, just think whatever God you worship, you that God loves you. If it's emotional, like me, feel like you're a good person. Find something that you have done or will do or want to do and do it. If making yourself feel better consists of you just thinking about stuff that you will do in the future, then do that. That's perfectly fine. Find something that you love about yourself and hold on to it. Because when I see people talk about how much they hate themselves, it it that's what kills me now. Because again, walking cliche, everybody is beautiful, everybody's wonderful. It's just up to that person to find it. Plain and simple. So thumbs this up, add to your favorites, subscribe, definitely subscribe. Below, tell me something that you love about yourself in the comments. Just tell me. I want to know. Also, I'm gonna put the link to our Twitter down there. We literally have 2 followers, so maybe you guys can help us out. Thank you for your time. Please find something that you guys love about yourself. Bye.